This poem, I want to give you like a little background history about it. It's very important for me, and especially during these times where we have a new president who has directly spoken about my culture and my community. I'm a proud Mexican-American young woman, and and I just want to give him a response. We are not all criminals, and I refuse to be part of that statistic. So this is a poem that speaks about my family and the struggles that they had to overcome for me to be here today. The title is El Pueblo. I still remember that specific day. My father said we were going to go see my abuelo. We were going to go finally see his homeland, a little village in northern Mexico. The hometown he called Pueblo. His eyes light up as bright as the sky. My mother, always hopeful, looked up at the sky. She said, "This is an unforgettable day." After a 4-hour flight, we finally got to El Pueblo. A thin man with boots, that was my abuelo. So proud to welcome us back to his beloved Mexico. My dad shed some tears as he admired the Pueblo, his homeland. He lifted me in midair, said, "Mija, this is the treasure land, your homeland." My father, still in tears, palomas fly on the Mexican sky, as he reminisced about his wonderful Mexico. My father had been waiting 15 years for this day. All he wanted was to see his viejo, in other words, my abuelo. He really couldn't believe he was in his pueblo. Chinantla, the land of the Aztecs, that is our pueblo. The same pueblo that me and my cousins now considered our own homeland. The home where my father grew up aspiring to be like my abuelo. The man who worked even when the sun was hidden from the sky. The same man who taught him to treasure every day and to love his family and always honor his beautiful Mexico. The land of the golden eagle, that is my Mexico. The land with the most hardworking people, that is my pueblo. Don't worry about the future, just take it a step a day, said my abuelo, as my father was still besotted with his homeland. I still remember looking up at the sky, looking for peace when I suddenly felt the warm embrace. That was my abuelo. I can't believe it's been 10 years since I've seen my abuelo, 10 years since we left our beautiful Mexico. I no longer find the beauty of the sky. I've been to too many beautiful places, but nothing like the pueblo. I find myself living in a golden cage, forced to call it my homeland. Every step that I take feels like an endless day, but I promise that one day I will take my dad back to his homeland. He will see my abuelo and his beautiful pueblo. Thank you.